What's up guys? I decided to do a tag video because my friend Ellie just did this tag, and I'm gonna send this to a video response to her even though she subscribed to me. It's supposed to be a 50 questions tag, and there's a couple tag questions in there that don't pertain to me because I'm not a girl, so I'm gonna answer anyway. So it's about a 40-ish tag. I got my laptop here, and I'm gonna try to answer these as best as I can. Question 1, what's your name? My name's Victor. I also go by HBK V1K or HBK Vic on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, this channel, as well as HBK Vic Films and HBK Vic Reviews Flicks as my second and third channels. When's your birthday? My birthday is September 23rd. How tall are you? I'm about 5'10", 5'11", somewhere around there. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 younger sisters and an older half-sister. Actually, one of the younger sisters does a lot of YouTube videos. I will put a link down the bottom if you know who I'm talking about, and probably some of you do know who I'm talking about because you came over to my channel from her. I'm gonna leave it at that because she does daily vlogs. Do you have any pets? No. My parents have a dog. We've always had dogs, maybe a couple cats, but in terms of pets, not really. I don't really like taking care of them. What is your favorite color? Black. I mainly wear black, but I also like red and blue, and the occasional orange. You know, San Francisco Giants. What is your favorite song? I do have a weird eclectic mix of like rock and some pop stuff, but I can always turn this on and enjoy it. It would be Metallica's Master of Puppets. I am a metalhead through and through, but I do listen to pop and some stuff like that. But whenever Metallica's on, God blast that. I love Master of Puppets. What is your favorite restaurant? Normally when I go home and see my friend Steven, we always go to the same pizza place because you can't get that in Southern California. And the place I'm talking about is Me and Ed's Pizza. It is amazing. Sometimes when I go back to San Antonio, I go to Big Lou's, and it's one of those pizza places that's always memorable. They even have a ridiculously large size Big Lou's 42, which has been featured in like Man vs. Food. And if you are a follower of CTFXC, when Charles was touring with We The Kings and they were in San Antonio, they had the Big Lou's 42. Overall, when I always go back home, it's always Me and Ed's. What is your favorite drink? Honestly, I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper, but anything else? I will say this, I do have a favorite drink that is heavily caffeinated. Let me get it, hold on a second. Whenever I'm feeling tired, I always grab one of these. Sometimes they do work for me, sometimes they don't. It depends on how tired I am, but it is the only energy drink I will really drink. I won't have Monster or a Red Bull because they don't work on me. What is your favorite gum? I don't really chew gum. Ever since I had braces, they told me never to really chew gum when I had them, so I stopped chewing gum. I'll have some once in a while, but I don't really have a specific choice. What is your favorite dessert? I'd probably have to say anything that's made out of chocolate, I'd eat. Not a problem. What is your favorite ice cream? Probably be Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie or the chocolate chip cookie dough. It's ridiculously good. What is your favorite movie? Now, see, the favorite movie is very hard for me because I am a filmmaker, so I can't narrow it down to my all-time favorite movie. I will say this, I do have a couple favorite movies that got me interested in filmmaking. One would be Back to the Future. It's awesome storytelling, it's a great story. Any one of the Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, primarily 6. And then the one that really got me interested in filmmaking was Memento. Those are my favorites and the reason I got into film school and wanted to be a director. What is your favorite TV show? I normally don't watch TV, but when I do, I watch The Walking Dead, The Office, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I started getting into this because of Netflix, and numerous people tell me you gotta watch this. So I started getting into Breaking Bad, and it's a really good show. Bryan Cranston is just amazing. How did you get into doing videos on YouTube? Well, I did have a YouTube account in 2008 because I just created one just to throw up some crappy phone video. When I got into film school, I started to pursue YouTube more and more because Our film school allows us to put our projects online, whereas if you go to USC or UCLA, the school owns your projects. Our school says, if you want to shoot something, put it up online. I started to get more and more into that, and then of course, when I progressed through film school, they're telling me that online distribution is dead, and YouTube is just awful and stuff like that. There's no filmmaking in that, in which I want to prove people wrong, and that's why I do this. And that's why I love doing this. If you won $1 million, what would you buy first? If I had $1 million, I probably would buy studio space or an office to make my production company legit. At least have an office with some kind of studio space so I can create more videos on there. That'd be just amazing, that I have like my own green screen wall and then have lights and cameras and stuff like that, so it's at the ready whenever I want to shoot stuff. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Most of the time it's on the left, but I have no preference. If you took a spontaneous trip anywhere, where would it be? If a spur of the moment thing, I'd probably head up to Canada. I don't know, I just hear awesome things about Canada, I just want to go. What was your favorite day of the week? Probably towards the middle of Wednesday, because at work I really have nothing to do, and it's usually my day I come back to work because I have Tuesdays off. So I spend most of my time on my laptop working on scripts. What is your favorite holiday? Now, I don't really celebrate holidays anymore because I spent almost 8 years in retail. And of course, retail ruins your holiday experience because you have to deal with assholes, especially during Christmas time. Store has like seasonal stuff like Halloween costumes and stuff like that. You deal with those bitchy people. So if I had to choose, I probably would say Halloween because all the candy. But, you know, 4th of July, it's not that bad either because it's summertime and there's a lot of barbecues and you know, you can drink. Summer was nice and hot. Cold beer, can't go wrong with that. Name 3 sites you visit online frequently. Well, 1's YouTube, 2 is Facebook, and 3, probably Twitter. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? No. Debated about getting tattoos and actually want to get one that is meaningful to me. I probably will have one of my friends who's an artist draw it up for me, and then I'll get it. But it's a little mantra that I have for myself to just keep going and create videos, a motto for my life on how just keep making stuff just to make it. Money or love? Well, you can always run out of money. Sometimes you can always run out of love. But in terms of this, I do it for the love, not for the money, because I don't really make any money off this. Things you cannot leave the house without. Well, definitely once my phone. I really feel lost without my phone because it's basically my life source. Most of the time it's my laptop, depending, like if I have work, I need something to keep me entertained, and most of the time I'm editing stuff or working on a script. So definitely those 2 things I can't leave the house without. What are your turnoffs in a girl? Drama. Need I say more? I'm just kidding. If you can hold an intelligent conversation, it's great. Honestly, if you're somewhat uneducated, yeah, it's an automatic turnoff. If you can't hold a conversation, I mean, a conversation about anything really. It doesn't have to be like all about movies or all about this. As long as you can talk and, you know, take jokes, because I do say a lot of jokes, and as you can test to some of my friends, they get mad at me because I make fun of them, but I do it out of love. If you can hold your own in a conversation, it's a turn on. Personality is more a turn on than actual physical beauty. I look for the personality in girls more so than the overwhelming physical beauty that some of my friends just are attracted to. What superpower would you want to have? Well, everybody's gonna say flying, and honestly, I have a fear of heights, but I enjoy flying on a plane, which is really weird. But definitely if I had to either choose between one of these 2 powers, I would have either telekinesis, so I can move shit with my mind, or teleportation, so I can be crazy like Nightcrawler, just teleport everywhere. It's just ridiculously sick. Are you a morning person? Not really. Even though my job does start at 9:30 in the morning, I'm not really fully awake until about 11 o'clock at work, really. My creativity schedule goes past midnight, so I'm usually in bed by 1, 2 in the morning. What is your favorite book? I really don't read, because if I read, it doesn't really inspire me to write anything. I mean, I've read a couple graphic novels in the past. As of right now, I mean, I still have John Green's The Fault in Our Stars, which I still have yet to read. It's just, I don't really have any favorite books. I would say like some John Steinbeck novels, like Of Mice and Men and Cannery Row, because they're based on California, especially in the Central Coast. Those interest me, but in terms of books right now, I really don't have the interest, really. Do you sing randomly? Not really, unless it's in a car, music's full blast, and it's extremely dark. I don't like to embarrass myself. I could carry tune, but I'm not gonna do it right now, so don't even ask. Are you left-handed or right-handed? I write with my right hand and throw with my left hand. Weird. Anything particular you wear every day? I don't have it on me because of the microphone. I will show you real quick. Sometimes wear this, some dog tags I have, they're actually mine. I haven't worn them in a while because I barely found them in my parents' house. It's really weird. Where were you born and raised? Well, technically I was born in Pasadena, California, which is about like an hour and a half away from here, from Orange County. And I was raised in the Central Valley, which is 4 hours away from here. I was raised in this little two-city area called Coalinga, and it's a neighboring city, Huron. I used to live in both places. It's near Fresno. If you are fans of Megan Thee Strawberry 17, it's in that area. You know, Megan's like another hour and a half away in Modesto. I'm from that same agricultural hub. What were you like when you were a baby? Honestly, I don't remember. My memory's bad, but I did do a vlog on a baby book I had. So if I find it, I will put a link to that somewhere around here so you can actually see it, because I did a kind of like a hometown vlog of where I went to school, and in some of my baby pictures. And eventually I'll probably do another vlog if I can find my yearbooks from high school, so you can see that too. What countries do you plan to visit? Well, obviously Canada is one of them, because they have a kind of a booming industry in film, because it's cheaper to film up there. I definitely want to go to Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand because that's where they film all the Lord of the Rings, Hobbit stuff. I just want to see what the sets look like, because they're still there. Australia because it's just really cool, and they have huge sound stages there because of Star Wars was filming down there, the prequels. I'd love to go to London and see the stuff there. And my cousins are huge soccer fans, so I definitely want to go grab tickets to a game there and check at least Chelsea play somebody. Preferably like Chelsea Man U at Stamford Bridge. That would be ridiculously sick. Non-English speaking countries would probably be Italy. What does your bag look like? Backpack. Full of hard drives, headphones, and a couple of notepads for writing notes down when I have ideas for stories. What color is your iPod? Oh, one second. 32 gig iPod Touch. It's black. What type of phone do you have? HTC Thunderbolt. I like it because it is a nice little Android smartphone. I hate it because the 4G sucks, because it drains the shit out of the battery. Do you have any bad habits? I probably procrastinate quite a bit. If I'm stuck on a deadline and I really love the project, I get it done no matter what. Especially if I have like an editing job, turn around quick, no problem. But if I'm told to take my sweet time, I procrastinate on that. Do you have a Twitter? Yes, I do. It is at HBKV1K, just like the YouTube channel, just like all the other stuff I said before. A random fact about yourself. I didn't get into film until a couple years ago. I was heavily into music. I wanted to be like a record producer or work in a studio. And then I took a film appreciation class just for the credits because I was gonna go into computers. That's what my mom wanted me to do. And I was hooked. And then I worked on an independent film about 3 years ago in Fresno, in which stars Avan Jogia, who's known as Beck on Victorious. And just working on set just gave me the itch to make movies. So that's one random fact about me. Do you believe in ghosts? I would say I only would believe if I actually would have seen them, and I have not. Do they exist? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't encountered anything of the activity, so I can't really say. Are you single? Yes, I am. The last girlfriend I had was over almost 2 years ago. Wow, it's sad. I've just been super busy with doing YouTube stuff, and it takes up most of my time, so I don't really have the time to go out with girls right now, but I will keep an open mind to that. But you know, if they could work around my schedule and you know, I can work around theirs, it's not a problem. What group of people did you hang out with in high school? In high school, I was in the high school band, so a lot of them were the band geeks. I was one of them. I was the drum major in high school for the marching band. So yeah, I was in charge in high school. So I hung out with them. I also had my group of nerdy friends too, that we hung out during our little break and lunch. And the only time I hung out with some of the popular kids, because I didn't go to any high school parties, I didn't go to prom, I went to one homecoming dance, which was The only time I hung out with the popular kids is when there's group projects in school. They would all gravitate towards me because I knew a lot of stuff. And finally, what is your favorite word? Honestly, my favorite word is a curse word because I say it every other time. And that word is I thought about bleeping that out, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, my favorite word is I just go off on a tangent, or I just get super in the moment about stuff that I will curse a storm, and it can be hilarious and it's funny. Is my word. So that is it for the tag. Leave a comment answering any of these questions or create a video response to this video. Yeah, I normally don't do these tag videos, but I thought it'd be fun, and my friend Allie decided to do this, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna show her some love. I'm gonna do one too, even though she kind of knows me, that she's gonna know me more because of this. I will probably send this to my sister, so I tag each and every one of you who watch this video, and I will send this to my sister and make her do it too. In my previous vlog that I'm gonna put tag videos on this vlogging channel, and other stuff on here too that pertains to the vlogging stuff, or just tag videos just for fun. And the second channel is geared towards skits and shorts and any teaser stuff that I have lined up for other people. And review channel. It says Reviews Flicks for movie reviews, but I'm gonna put tech reviews on there too, because I have a whole bunch of friends asking me about all this equipment I have access to for free, and they wanna know if it's any good. So that is it. I will see you guys next time with another video. See ya.